Good morning. Oh my gosh. Christmas tomorrow. Where did the time go, right? Oh, and welcome everyone. I've got cards here, got all kinds of good stuff. I'm going to be doing a year-end card reading as well, and we're going to take you through the medicine wheel according to the new year coming in, just to see the collective energy that everyone's sitting in. So I look forward to sharing that with you. It's going to be on my website, or not on my website. It's going to be on my Facebook page. So I will share a link and do all that kind of stuff in the coming days. And I'm going to have that probably New Year's Eve. I'm going to post that. So I hope that everyone enjoys that reading as well. So, and I'm looking for some new ways to make this a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting. And I'm going to start doing 2 cards and 1 stone. I'm going to put the great teachers aside for now, and I'm going to bring in the teachings of the Mayans. So I'm going to bring in a card for the Mayans, and then I'm going to do another card and a stone. So that's how, or the earth count stone, and that's how that's going to look for the new year. So yeah, all kinds of new stuff and interesting energy coming my way. And I've been having dreams about all this new stuff being born. I painted in my dreams last night. So having said all that, let's get started. Hey, Kat, how are you today? I hope that you had an awesome day yesterday. And let's get started with what stone you're in first. You are sitting in, ooh, nice, great big one wanted to come in. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of the earth count is the spirit of all plants. And yeah, plants have a spirit. Plants have that energy that calls. When you put your hand to a plant, you can feel the energy, and you can feel that the nutrients, that calling, all that stuff. And what the plants are asking you to do today is get out and actually do some work with them. You have plants that are preparing for winter, and go outside and put your hand over top of the plants and send some energy to them and allow them to send energy back. They're asking for some sort of a bundle being put inside your home that you can see. So go and collect some dry plants that are outside, wrap them up in a ribbon and hang them up today. They're asking to be called into the house to help the energy do a switch up inside the house. So that's what they're calling for. So, good luck on that. You're also sitting in, let's see what card you're calling in. You're sitting in, the trust the call. So when you bring in those plants, and I know you know how to work with all of that, but for those of you who don't, when you bring in plant energy, that's when you create a beautiful space around. But Kat, you're supposed to be putting a few bells. You're supposed to be putting a ribbon. I see a colorful ribbon on it, and tie it up. Like, I don't have plants here, but let's assume that this was like that. I would tie it and I would hang it. And that's what it's wanting to be in your house, okay? So, yeah, wow, trust the call, because it really is calling you, and it's asking for you to listen and call back. And it's also sitting in change. Finally, it looks like the change is coming. It looks like that great big doorway is now opening up. It's like I started spinning the wheel, and then I went back, and then I started spinning and I went back. Now it's spinning in motion. Now's the time to, yes, I see where I'm going, and I'm going to get there. So change up that energy that's in the house. It's important to do a switch up. Woohoo. I would even, if you can, open your windows today, get some fresh air, get the air movement. You want movement today to create that new energy. Oh, I love it. So, Debbie, how about you? Debbie, welcome. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season so far. And I know with all the events that are going on and around us, we often can get a little bit overloaded, and Spirit's just saying, tell her not to get overloaded. You're also sitting in the 1 today, the earth count 1. That is the very the beginning of everything. And it's asking you, oh, this is interesting. So what it's showing me is you getting all the workbooks that you've been doing in our group, in our class, and pull in the workbooks and look at them. Look at them through the lens of what you've learned so far. Re-look at workbook 1, 2, 3, 4. and answer the questions again, and watch how the answers have changed as you have changed over the last 4 months. So allow that to happen, but do that reminiscing if you have time. I know that time's of the essence because of Christmas Eve, but do spend a little bit of time today going back and thinking about the changes that have happened. It's important that you acknowledge it so that you can see the changes where you're going. That's interesting. And it's flowering. It's showing that, man, everything's sitting right there. You are flowering. You are changing. You are growing. And everything's starting to move for you. It's just sometimes when we're caught up in the moment, we don't see it. So even think of a rose. The rose is all like this, and it slowly it starts to come out. That's what you're doing. You're opening up, and allow yourself to open up fully now, because that process is really wanting to take root. You're also sitting in the ground from the root. I swear I'm not making this up, and I don't have these pre-planned. The ground from the root. So really bring that root chakra down. Sit down, tap into all that energy inside. Put your workbooks in front of you and go, wow, look at the journey I have been on. Look at the changes I am making. Watch myself grow, and you'll get some insight when you do that today. Woo-hoo. Call me if you're having trouble. Orange Diary, good morning, grandmother. Good morning, my dear. Happy holidays. May I have a stone reading? You absolutely, absolutely. And you are sitting, ooh, I pulled a nice tiny little one here. Number four of the earth count. That is animals, all the animals, the animals of our medicine wheel, the animals, the wild animals, the domestic animals, the animals that we eat. I'm actually going more in, because right now I'm just drooling on either side of my mouth, and I'm looking at the animals that we eat. So go ahead, and everything that you eat today, put a hand over top of it and think about its origin. Where did it start? Even if let's say you're going to have a hamburger, put your hand over top of that hamburger and visualize the wheat as it was growing on the bun, and then how all that came to be, that it became bread, all the things in it, all the hamburger in it, that it was once a baby cow, and how it grew, and then how it's come to you. Watch the process of that evolution, because that's the stuff that we want to sit into today. You want to be aware of the changes all around you, and very much aware of what's going on around you. You're also sitting in existence, that divine being. And I love this picture here, because if you were to think of the star seed, that star seed reminiscing of that earth person that you are, you're sitting in this earth body, human body, and you're also this star seed. And if you look at the moving stars and all the things, think of all that journey that you have taken just to get to where you are, and your process of evolution here on earth, and the things that have grown and actually sparked with you. It is a day of understanding your part of all this. It's also a throat release today, a throat release. So what do we do when we release our throat? You don't want to hit hard. Allow sound. Sound is going to break all the stuff that's hanging on, that's cluttered inside, and it's going to allow you to continue on. So use your voice today, holler out. And I do what's called dragon breath. And so I go, ooh. As I'm doing that, that vibration vibrates inside of me. So do some of that today too. I think it'll help you. I love it. Good morning, Cam. How you doing? Woohoo! I missed your reading this morning, but I'm going on to watch the replay as soon as I'm done. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 of the earth count. That is the very end. That's the death conclusion. All is done. And it's asking you to look at what is finished, what is complete. Let go. Don't carry that stuff over, because something's happened. There's a change up. There's a big change in your life right now that is going to put you on a new trajectory. Don't allow the old stuff to come through. End it. Boom, done. I'm going to release it, cut it, and let it go. I'm not going to carry it into the new year. I'm not going to carry it with me. I'm going to let 2024 be 2024, and I'm going to welcome 2025 and celebrate that newness, because there's a new path even in your offerings that is wanting to be birthed right now. You're turning in. So turn in, allow yourself to really, really tap into that. But then there's the trust process going on. Trust, yes, trust. The finances are going to be there. The people are going to pop into your life where they are supposed to be. Everything is right. It's okay. And that 2024 was that huge year for you of transforming into this new you. Now this coming up year, you're stepping into it. It's awesome, actually, the magic. I can't wait to watch this happen. And this is the spaciousness within mind and soul. You are ever expanding, and nothing is holding you back. You got no walls holding you in anymore. You are this beautiful energy that's going out to everyone. And we are all going to feel that energy vibration as we are in your presence, as we are around you. So celebrate that. Woo! Love it. Hold on, here I'm missing people. Wow, I got lots of people on today. That was Kim. Okay, Mary, good morning, my dear. Somehow this thing switched down really fast. So, Mary, you're sitting in the zero today, and it's interesting. I went to show you that. That is the back end of my stone, but that's the Mayan zero. Zero is the Milky Way. That's everything, right? And this is those Mayans saying, okay, now is the time. There's a new teaching to be learned. There's a new understanding to be learned. Don't look at the world through the eyes that you have been looking through it. Start going and looking at it from another angle. The problems and everything that has been focused on this way, it's asking you to start peeking around the corner. Don't look at everything straight on. Peek around the corner. Look around the dusty edges for the answers. The answers aren't necessarily visible right in front of you, but they're in there. They're there. Allow yourself the freedom to look around. I'm not going to make a decision real quick. I'm going to look at all angles of that before I make a decision. No jumping into things. And you're in the understanding. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So the bird doesn't look at itself as being stuck in a cage. If the bird looks really, really close, say, hey, there's some gaps in there. I can fly in through those gaps, right? And that's exactly what I'm saying to you. There's other angles that you can look at where you can see the bigger picture. So really slow down. Don't make any rash decisions. Look from all angles. I can choose 3 responses, 1, 2, and 3, and then ask yourself which one is the best one for you at this time, and allow yourself to feel your gut feeling for it. Just slow down. Don't respond really quick. And then you're also, what is meant for you will find you. And that's what I'm talking about too. So what is meant for you, if you're meant to be on a certain path, to do a certain thing, to go a certain way, then that will come to you, but it will come to you not bang on, do this now. It doesn't say that. It's coming in from the side angles. Take a peek. Oh, hey, there's an opportunity for me. I've got to be able to step into this to be able to do that. Am I willing to step into that? Okay. So that's where you're sitting today. Woohoo! Love it. Those star seeds are planted. Yay. Okay, Kim, good morning. Rhoda, good morning. I'm just pulling this up so that I can see everybody. Hey, Rhoda, welcome. Rhoda, you are sitting in 15. The collective consciousness of all humans. What does that mean? It means there's chitter chatter around you. It means other people are trying to get you into, actually, I see people wanting to grab you and pull you along with them. And I'm asking you to stop and see who's wanting to pull you along, and is it the path you want to go on? It's like circumstances, belief system, old belief systems are telling me I should go here, but my yearning, my gut is telling me I need to go there. And so today I want you to really pay attention to who's drawing you in and trying to possibly some manipulation is going on, or try to pull you into an area that you really are have outgrown. So it's saying, hey, I've outgrown all that. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to go this way. I can take the training wheels off, if you will. And you're also sitting in the beautiful receptivity. And that's what I mean by when I say look for that. Look for the energy fields that are pulling you to getting you where you're going to, gee, do I really need that? And I've always done it this way, but what would it look like if I switched it up and did it a different way? So look for another way to do the same old mundane things, but look for another way to do it and find some spark in doing that. You're also putting in explore fullness. Because when we do things the same way all the time, and we as humans have a tendency to do that, right? We get up, we drive the same way to work every day. We eat the same type of foods. We have the same. And it's telling you to shift it all up, move it around, and do the same task, but just do it in a different manner. You need to switch stuff up to look at it from a new angle. Now, that's the third person that I've gotten, excuse me, that is saying to look from a new angle. I wonder if that's part of the collectiveness that we're sitting in coming into this new 2025. Anyway, that's something to think about. And now let's see, where are we now? We are with Inspire with Nella, or Nelia. I'm sorry, because of the distance here, I can't tell what that is. You are right underneath Kat Underwood, who said thank you. So you are sitting in 5. 5 sits in the center of the medicine wheel, and that is humans. What is it like to be human? We are these beautiful star seeds that are now crammed into this human body, and it's asking you to really pay attention to where and who you really are. I actually would recommend some drawings today. I would do some art in some form or fashion, even if it's just a matter of getting a bunch of felt pens, closing your eyes and allowing yourself to free scribble, and then start filling in those scribbles with colors. Like seeing pictures within clouds. It's asking you to see the hidden. And again, that's see the hidden. And it's really strong today for most of you, is look behind what you see. There is something else calling you. There's another hidden path that wants to open up for you. Allow it to walk forward. Man, it's powerful for you right now. And really allow yourself to really feel that. I love it. And you're sitting in you're sitting in the friendliness. So if you take a look at those 2 trees, one tree doesn't have to overpower the other tree. What happens is the 2 trees blend together and create that beautiful orange. So the yellow is on the one side, the red is on the other side, and together they made orange. But look how soft the roots are on the bottom. Look how they are standing, supporting each other. When the wind blows, they both support each other. There's not this competition. Get out of the competition. And if you're surrounded by people who are comparing you and are in competition with you, just walk your path. Don't worry. Let them do whatever they're going to do and walk you, because yours is strong enough. And those who are called to you, to support you and be with you, they will just flow with you, and there won't be any of that competition. So you do have a support system sitting around you waiting, and it's the gift of yourself. Gift yourself that trust, gift yourself the freedom. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Don't forget to live. Yes, absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Orange. I love that. I'm not very good at reminding people to do that. Barbara, hello. Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, Barbara. How are you today? Ooh, let's see what we got for you. 5. Ooh, nope. This was the back of the stone. And look at how the lines are. And this is the front of the stone. 5, 10, 15. Now 15 is pure intellect and measure. Nope, 10 is pure intellect and measure. 15 is the collective consciousness of all humans. And holy smokes, that vibrational energy is strong. And I really mean strong. It's almost like I see a split. I see like everyone, if we would collectively go together, wow, we can accomplish anything. But what's happening is we're all splitting off into every area. If we can all come together and walk and put love at the head of the table, if you will, and walk within that beautiful healing energy, we are so powerful. And allow yourself to just send out the love, the beautiful softness of everything, and just send it out today. Even if someone does you wrong, just say, you know what, it's on them. I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to hold myself accountable for how I am going to walk, and I'm not going to judge myself according to someone else's views. It's important that we do that. It's also fighting. Stop fighting. You don't need to fight anymore. Just allow yourself to get out any negative energy coming your way today. Pull it off. You don't need it. And because you are going to have some negative energy shooting your way, and it's going to come your way because whomever or whatever is trying to get you on the same energy vibration as them, which is a lower vibration. And you're also sitting in the gratitude of the past. The gratitude of the past. So allow the past to be the past, celebrate it, and then move forward to the future. Don't drag it along with you. Let it go. That is that ending of let it go. You don't have to bring it forward. Woohoo. um, Okay, I'm just coming in. I've had related dreams that are a road. Oh, that's cool, Debbie. Barbara, good morning. I did you, Louis. Good morning, my dear. Holy smoly today. I love it. Luisha, you're sitting on 5 and 2 is 7. 7. And you know what 7 is the sacred dreams of life. That is allowing the little kid in you to play. Allow the laughter, allow the dancing. Get out and dance, beautiful lady. Get out and dance and enjoy the day. It's also asking you to do something in the snow today. Either make a little snowman or this is weird because I don't know. I'll just say it because what I'm seeing it white paper, and I'm seeing, you know, those little snowflakes that we used to make as kids and hang them up. They cut little pieces, fold it all up and cut little pieces. And then you open it up and you got a snowflake. It's asking you to make a couple of snowflakes today. Make a snowflake today and realize how so beautiful you are. You are so totally unique. No one will ever be a you, and you don't have to be a them. Allow yourself that beautiful uniqueness to shine, and actually make yourself a snowflake today. Hang it up, do something with it that actually tells you, look at me, how beautiful I am and how unique I am. So that's you today, my dear. And you are sitting in compromise. Even though things may not be going your way, even though things might be changing, allow it to happen. Make a compromise. You know what? I don't have to go full bore 190 miles an hour. And actually, I think you and I had this conversation not too long ago. You don't have to do so much. Slow things down, do one thing at a time, and don't do everything. Allow the other stuff to sit on the shelf until you're ready for it. Don't get yourself overloaded. And that's just a reminder to tell you, don't get overloaded, and release the old patterns. I swear, Louisa, I didn't plan on this one, but release the old patterns. Allow that old stuff of overtaxing myself, of overcommitting. I'm just going to back it off. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to do it well. I'm going to just sit in the energy of it, and I'm going to allow myself the free time in my other time that I don't need to be so darn busy. So that's actually a beautiful space to be in. Woo, I love it. I hope that helps you, Luisha. Let's see. I got so many people here. Mary, Kim, thank you. Mary, you're most welcome. Elf, good morning, grandmother. Can I have a stone, please? You bet. And I know you're I feel sorry. Every time I say your name, I think, oh, I'm saying that wrong. You're sitting in 5, 10, and 2 is 12. 12 is the planets, all the planets, and everything's lined up for you. Like literally everything's lined up for you, because I almost see like there's a big, I see a nighttime. So at nighttime, and all of a sudden 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights, and it's going, I need to follow that light. There's no question. you don't have a million paths in front of you. It's going, this is what's shining. This is where I want to go. And just think of a horse with blinders on. Just keep going forward. You got it. That is all lit up where you want to go. Your heart is telling you where to go. Your inspiration, your urge to move forward is sitting right there. And let it happen. And its ripeness, it is ready for the picking. Everything is now ready for you to move forward, and everything's lined up. The harvest is there. It's time now to reap the benefits of all your hard work. Don't be afraid of them. And it's saying, let your ship sail. It doesn't matter what the weather looks like. It doesn't matter that it looks rocky. It doesn't matter that your sails aren't out. Let your ship go, because now's the time. Everything's lined up. You're going to make it to your next destination, and it is wonderful. All those things are opening up for you. 2025 looks very, very promising for you. That's awesome. I love that. Woo. How about inspire? I think I did you already. I want to just make sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. Kim, can Lee have a stone? Absolutely. Hello, Mr. Lee. Ooh. Oh, he called in my favorite stone. He called in number 2. I love this stone. This is all natural, actually, right within the stone itself. Number 2 is the earth, Mother Earth herself. Lee is asking you just to trust. It's okay. It's really okay. And it's showing me like a farmer plowing a field, and but it's an old farmer, and he's walking, and he's got the dirt, and he's walking, and he's getting dirt up his nose, and he's like, geez, I keep falling down. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've got the horses in front of me. I'm plowing this dirt, and it seems like a hard way to hoe. I'm just going, oh my gosh, it's so much work right now. But it's that telling you to trust. When you get to the end of that field, and you go to turn around, you're coming back on a separate road, and you're coming back in line with where you're supposed to be. Right now, it just feels a little bit overwhelming, but keep on going. Don't give up. Keep on going. You're on the right path, okay? And you're also sitting in suppression. So you don't have to hide your feelings. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be disappointed. Oh my gosh, if I'm showing these things, then it means I'm not sitting in the light. No, we're all human. You can experience all that stuff and allow yourself to experience those things. Just don't be so hard on yourself. Just trust yourself. And if you're starting to be hard on yourself, I'm not where I should be. I feel like I'm falling down, and I'm way behind, and I'm not doing what other people are doing. Please don't compare yourself. Your journey is your journey. And the fact that you were courageous enough to step on the path of your journey, wow, so many people don't even do that. So just celebrate that. And also it says the emotions and energy in motion. Yes. So what goes in motion stays in motion. You don't want to stop. If you stop, you will be at a standstill. Inert. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not moving forward. Keep on moving, even though it looks like, oh, it's so hard to do. It's there for you. Keep going forward, okay? Don't stop. Oh, that's a big one for you. Yeah, Barbara, wonderful. So Catherine Lewis, good morning, grandmother. I would love to have a stone reading for today. Absolutely. You're having an awesome time, and that your holiday season is looking wonderful. Ooh, you got this one. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is the spirit of all animals. It's asking you to walk in balance a little more. I see a little bit tip-y on a little bit. You're tipped over, so it's not showing me you're walking straight. You're tipped. You need to walk in balance to be able to move forward on this. You have it's like you're fighting with yourself at the moment. Should I do, would I do, could I do, and arguing with yourself that you can't do. So it's asking you to, what do you need to walk in balance? So you just organize what it is that you can do, and release what you can't do. And what is it that you can let go off your list? So things that I have to do, things that are on my list, and start whittling down your list a bit. Because right now you have so many things on your list that it's hard to stand up straight. It's like I'm being weighed right down. I've got so many. I've got my burdens. I've got everyone else's burdens. And I'm trying to juggle a million balls in the air at the same time. It's saying let a few balls fall down. Let a few balls fall down, because you can't handle all those things that are coming at you at one shot. You're just going to make yourself sick. And it's saying to celebrate. Get some time out there to dance, have fun. And if you feel, and I know people don't like this when I say it, but if you feel overwhelmed and you don't have even a moment to spare, then take an hour. Take an hour where you're going to lock yourself away from everybody. I say go to a tree, but take 1 hour where you have no communication with anybody and just sit. And if you're super, super busy, take 2 hours. I really do mean that. Your brain's going to fight at first. It's going to go, oh, I should be doing. And all of a sudden you go through that switch up at about the 20-minute mark and you start feeling better. And before you know it, that hour is done. And you come off with way more energy than what you had to begin with. And it's really asking for you to do that today. And it's calling in. Your body is like a book. It really is. And so allow that to happen. Just allow yourself to unfold, to open a new page, and to go forward. Get rid of what you don't need. Okay. It's important today. I hope that helps you. And now I'm coming down to Nick. Hi, man. Can I get a stone read? Absolutely. Nick, I love that. Yeah. And Nick is sitting in 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, pure science. Pure science, intellectual. I got to have an understanding of everything. It's actually telling me I need to have an answer. The woo-woo stuff is okay, but I want to see tangible evidence. And it's saying, sorry, buddy, there's no tangible evidence. When we sit in spirit, we just have to trust. That's primarily what we do. We just trust spirit. And there's no tangible evidence that it's there. We just have to feel it in our hearts. So it's asking you just to have a chuckle about it and go, it's okay. I don't need the answer. I'm just going to move forward because I trust you. And it's a little bit of the rebel. If everyone's going left, you're going to go right. If everyone's going down a rocky path, you're going to go up the hill. You're going to kind of have a tendency to make things a little bit harder on yourself than what you need to do. So you can continue doing that, but you also get to choose. You can take the easy path if you want, or you can take the super hard path. But what if you took the middle path, which is a little bit easy and a little bit hard? Did you think of that? And you're also sitting in the power of silence. It's interesting because that's just what I said with that previous reading, sitting in the silence. And you too, just allow the silence to happen, because if you sit in the silence, that's that inner connection with spirit. Don't look for the answers. The answers, if we need to know how the magic happens, we break the magic. If we can just trust in the magic and enjoy the magic, then the magic takes on more power. So you have that ability. You get to choose. Hey, Luisha. Thank you, my friend. You're most welcome. Kevin, hey, great blessings to you here today. Hello, beautiful people. So, Kevin, this is for you, my friend. Oh, Kevin's sitting in number 2. And it's interesting. Lee got number 2 as well. So you're sitting in number 2. Number 2 is Earth. Earth. And Mother Earth is asking you to watch your vibration energy today. Really watch that energy, what you're sending out. I see static energy. So if I'm sending out static energy, uncertainty, what happens is I'm going to get it back. And then I'm going to get that mix of, and it's asking you to calm down. And I would seriously put my hand today, and then allow that energy just to relax you. You need to lower your vibrational energy today so that you're not pushing the envelope. The more you push that envelope, the more your energy goes up, and the more chaotic you're going to get things in return. So you need to just slow down, take some deep breaths. Things start getting out of hand, just stop. Do that 5 or 6 times. If you can do that, you lower that energy and then you can move forward, okay? And you may have to do that several times throughout the day. And it's saying the master. Just allow that master the breath today. Master calming down, master taking that higher energy and pulling it down lower. Watch the people around you when you do that. When you lower your energy, the other people will start reacting around you. It is amazing. I love doing that. I love people watching and doing that. And it says feel, don't think, which is exactly what I'm saying. Don't, when you feel that energy getting up high, you're not going to worry about why it's doing it. You're just going to breathe, you're going to bring it back down, and then you're going to continue on. And if you need to do that 100 times in a day, do it, because today's the day for you not to allow your emotions and that energy to get out of control. If it does, you may have a chaotic day. Okay, I hope that helps you. um, Spirits Corner, greetings. I would like a stone reading, please, and thank you. Absolutely. Let's see what we got for you today. Woohoo, you are sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is the spirit of all plants, and that's that inner knowing, the balance, and actually is being called to come over here. I have a list, a little cheat sheet. It's transformation. It's telling me that you are transforming right now. You literally are in the process of changing. And it can hurt where you're sitting. I started changing. I got to the point where, I'm ready to break free of my cocoon, but I'm really uncomfortable and I'm a little bit scared what's outside that cocoon when I break free. And it's telling you it's okay to do that. This change is natural. It is something that you've worked hard for, and trust now that you've done it correctly. It's all good. When you change, you're going to just start thinking and feeling a little bit differently, but allow that uncomfortable and the not knowing, allow yourself to sit in that energy, because transformation is all around you. And dress differently. Do something really different today. And it's saying that totality, which is exactly what I'm saying. Trust, let it go. And when you take that swing, I'm transforming. I know there's going to be another set of hands to grab me. I know that I'm okay. Even if it's only spirit is there to help you swing on to the next set. You are in that transformation. So allow yourself to just let go. You got it. And then it's telling you wisdom of the solar plexus. The solar plexus inside, where my fear, my anger, my joy, my dreams sit. Allow your dreams to come out today. Allow that vision. Breath, breath, breath. Okay. Ooh, I love it. I hope that helps you. Yeah, let's see where I'm going here. Gretchen Puckett. Good morning. I'm happy holding all to you. Can I have a stone, please? And thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, and let your friends know. I'm supposed to say that. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Ooh. Okay, so you do get another stone. 18 is the book of life. So this is the Shinamiya. The Shinamiya are the keepers of the Akashic records. You have wrote whatever it is happening today. It's going to be one of those moments of, I remember when you reminisce about your life, it's a spark moment, just something that you're going to be remembering. And I remember where I was on that day. That's today. So you wrote this into your book of life, and let's find out what it is. You wrote in raw power. So whatever it is that you are developing today, the Shinamiya are saying today's the day that all this is going to come to fruition. You are going to see, and you are going to remember. It's like a snapshot in time. Holy, I remember when I held my power, and that's today for you. So whatever it is that you're going to do, as you're doing it, and you'll get that moment, you go, that's the light bulb moment. This is something I'm going to remember for a long time. Whatever it is you're doing, it's wonderful, and it's raw power for you. So it's awesome. And it's really, really on that beautiful energy, higher energy, that you will remember this moment in time. And you wrote it in your book of life. And the Shinamiya are bringing it to so you can see it now. You are also sitting in integration. You're bringing forward all the stuff that you've been working towards this total balance. It's like everything is in a line today. It's like everything's happening for me. Everything I touch is good. You know, those days where everything you touch just seems to fall to hell in a handbasket and you go, oh no. Well, that's the opposite today. Everything you do today is on par. And you're also sitting on the crown activation, which is knowing, right? That's connection to spirit. That's wide open today. Everything is working in your favor today. So whatever you're getting out there doing is going to have power. It's going to have meaning, and you will remember it for years to come. So it's a big day. Whoo, I love those days. Let's see who else. Thanks, Kim. Merry Christmas. I'll chat with you later. Debbie Marcellus, may I have a stone reading, please? You bet. So Debbie, you are sitting in 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 is letting it end. I see a sadness, actually. It almost looks like there is a loss. There is a loss, and this is the first either holiday season or the first anniversary of something. It is a loss of something has ended and something is sorrow. I see sorrow behind all of this. And it's like, oh my gosh, I just need to spend some time and remember and cry today because I'm not exactly enjoying the memory, or I'm feeling a loss of. I just want something back. So I'm not sure if it is a person, animal, or situation, but something you feel a loss of today is going to feel a little bit overpowering today. And all I want you to do is just sit into the memory of it and then celebrate it, because loss is also part of what we just learn that, right? It's just part of it's part of being here. At one point in time, we're all going to lose something, and this is that the sorrow of losing loss. So it's the pain of it, and pain is a great teacher. So allow yourself to feel. So name it, claim it, and release it. That's it today for you. And maturity. It takes maturity to sit in the understanding of loss, to understand that you aren't in control of everything, to understand that you actually are part of everything. You are part of the world, and you are just as important. But even the loss, the feel of that is very important that we acknowledge it, celebrate it. If you can use loss as your ally today, just really, really celebrate. I personally like to make an altar. If it's something that is really important and impactful, I'd make an altar to it. But do something that honors it, even if it's just your thoughts. Vulnerability is power. You don't have to be in control. Just allow these feelings to happen. And that beautiful lioness is standing there. She's all alone. She's on the top of the hill. There's that little baby by her. And she's just looking at the power, the stillness of now, the stillness of being. Okay, allow yourself that. And I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And if you need help, please reach out. I'd be happy to speak with you. Let's see where else we're at here. I think I got everybody. No, Gretchen Pickett, thank you. You're most welcome. How about Jennifer? Jennifer, you're the last one on my list. Hello. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, I haven't pulled this one for a while. So this is the back end of it, and that's the one that popped up, which is interesting. And it's number 10. 10 is pure intellect and measure. Pure intellect and measure. That means, how do you measure up at the end of the day? There's been a whole bunch of demands on you lately and a whole bunch of judgment being cast your way. And that judgment may have created self-doubt, and allow yourself to say, you know what? I don't have to live up to anyone else's standards. I don't have to be something. Someone has falsely not accused you, but judged you, and judged you in a way that just doesn't feel good on the inside. And you know what? You don't have to take that. Allow yourself to say, you know what? I am not going to judge myself harshly at all. I'm going to allow the love to come through. I'm going to allow myself, cut myself some slack. But I would ask you also, don't judge the person who's judging you. So, because we can't ask them not to judge us if we're going to judge them. So allow them to judge you all they want. Just know that inside, Their judgment does not matter. Just walk in your own power, your own sense of being, and be the best person you can be, and walk your own path. And if you've fallen down for a few times, even if you've done something that you're ashamed of, just to give it voice, give it sound. And once you've given it sound, you take the burden off, and then hope upon own. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I forgive you, because we're not perfect. We do things. We all have those little dark parts, right? And it's saying the lovers. And if it's not the lover with someone else, it's also the lover of self, a loving who I am, my masculine, my feminine, my shadows. Love all those pieces of you, and cut yourself some slack. Don't judge yourself so harshly. And it's also the unraveling of the truth, the unraveling of who you are, the unraveling of those things that you've been holding on to. Let them go. It's okay to let them go. Ooh, it's a good day for that. I hope that helps you so much. Thank you. May I also have thank you, Debbie Marcellus. And again, everybody, if you want to learn how to do stone readings, you have until January the 8th. Then you have to make a decision if you're going to join the group or not. It's an online teaching to learn how to do stone readings. And there's 3 different levels. You can do one that just learn about the earth count more, so that you can do your own count, you make your own stones, all that stuff. Or you can get certified and actually do stone readings for other people. So if that's something that interests you, sparks you, take a go and take a look at what we've got. The link is on my website, shamanicreiki.ca. And I also put it in the description. I think I did it right. I'm not sure. I'm not real good at that. But I hope that helps you. And if you go on Christmas Eve, you go to, or not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, if you go to my Facebook page, Shamanic Teaching and Healing Services, I'm going to be doing a live on there for the year end of tarot cards. So, and I'm going to introduce the Mayans to you guys. So I hope that helps. Have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing, and enjoy your day. This is Karen, Grandmother Dances in the Night Skies. Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope I'll see you guys in 2 days. So I'll wait until Boxing Day, and then I'll come back on. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.